Hi and welcome. I am Jennifer Thompson and today is Monday, February the 8th, and I am here to give you the weekly real estate market report and energy reading. And thank you so much for joining me today. I am so honored and grateful to be here with you, and so grateful and honored to have you here. So I am a real estate agent and an intuitive energy reader, and I do work for Remax Georgian Bay here in Midland, Ontario. I serve all of Southern Georgian Bay, and I mainly service Midland, Penetanguishene, Tiny, and Tay townships. So for the market reading, those are the areas which I do focus on. Otherwise, this would be a much longer video. If I did all of Southern Georgian Bay, I could group it all into one market update as well. But, you know, in my decision on how I was going to roll with this, I thought I would just do it with the areas that I generally work within, although I do service all of Southern Georgian Bay. Okay, so based on the stats for year to date in Midland, around Midland, the average sale price is $517,577. So that's actually up from this time last year. It's up 33.7%. And new listings year to date over last year, we have 17, which is actually down 54.1%. And in the last 7 days, we have one new listing in Midland. Now, Penetanguishene, year to date, the average sale price is $809,981. So of course that is up again. It's up 125% over last year, this time last year. And new listings, this time year to date from last year, we have 9. So we're actually down 40% in new listings. And now over the past 7 days, over the last week in Penetanguishene, we have 3 new listings. Tiny Township, the average sale price year to date is $946,725. So that's up 93.2% over last year. And listings were at 19. So we are down in listings 53.7%. And over the past 7 days in Tiny Township, we have 3 new listings. In Tay Township, the average sale price year to date is $743,686. So we're up 100% over last year, and we're at 10 listings. So we're down 74.4% over last year. And in the past 7 days, Tay Township has 5 new listings. So, and as you can see in the graphs, you can see for all of those 4 areas, the average sale price goes up and up, and the number of listings goes down and down. So that's the update for this week. And those, I forgot to mention, those are for single family homes only. So I kept out rentals, I kept out condos, fractional listings, vacant land, any of that. So it's just single family homes. So for this week's energy reading, I am again using the Wisdom of the Oracle by Doreen, oh my goodness, by Colette Baron-Reid. Oops. Okay, so I've already pulled the cards as usual, and I tuned into the energies, and then I checked them with the book because I am still learning this deck. Sometimes I'm right on the money, other times not so much. So I have to sit with them a little bit more and see how they all work together. So the first card I pulled, No Place Like Home. So at first, you know, the realtor mind in me was thinking, oh, this is a perfect way to start the reading because I'm a realtor, houses, blah, blah, blah. It's about our house, you know, how with the, we're kind of prisoners in our house right now, and you know how it's our safe place, it's our sanctuary. And then I sat with it a little bit more, and I realized, no, wait, it's not quite so literal. It's actually about our home within us. It's the light within us. It's our divine being that resides within our body. And that's where we find sanctuary, and that's where we, tune into that and learn who we are. We know who we are. We trust who we are. And so it's just that the energy in that card is just reminding us about tuning into the truth of who we are and coming from a place of strength from that space within. So Tuesday's card is serendipity. So this card is about the energy this week is the universal energy working with you, because everything's energy, and it's about us setting our intentions. And this card is about manifestation. So the way things are working right now, it doesn't take very long for our desires to manifest. Now, that being said, it also depends on, it can't come from a place up here. It has to come from a heart space, what we want to manifest. And it needs to be from a place of love. And of course, in that space where everything is energy and we're not separate from anything, it's about coming from a space where it's for the greatest good of all. So, which is positive and loving. And so it's just bringing awareness to that things are coming together, and manifestation doesn't take very long. But then the next card for Wednesday is fork in the road. Now that came up in protection. So that is about making choices on what you want or not making a choice. So this card being in protection is actually about, it's bringing awareness to you if you are sitting on a fence or you're not making a choice, an active choice on your future, what you want to bring into your experience. And bringing also awareness, what I'm getting to is that by not making a choice, you're making a choice. And that can lead you down a dangerous path. I hate to say the word dangerous, but it's just, you might be missing opportunities. And it's not that you would never miss them, but things, you're not coming into your power. And it's not realizing how powerful you are, really, because if you're not making a choice, you're not manifesting. Things are still going to happen for you, but it's going to be your unconscious mind that is going to bring things to you and manifest things for you. Whereas if you are consciously making choices about what you want to manifest, then, if in following your heart's desire and your calling from within, then you are owning your power and manifesting it. Thursday's card, orphaned. So this card is representing the energies around not feeling very cut off from your friends and community, especially these days, being in our lockdown. But also it's pointing to changes in relationships with our friends and partners, whether it's personal or professional or whatever it may be. And so as we are bringing more awareness in, because we're not out in the world being so busy, we're in our homes, we're becoming more introspective. We have time to sit and contemplate about who we are and getting back in touch with who we are in essence. And we might come to the realization that, who we've been associating with maybe don't really align with our higher values. if they ever did, but it's just coming into the awareness of that. So in bringing awareness to that, the people in your life outside in the big world, in the act of doing, maybe don't align with who we are, or, you know, as we've grown, they maybe did align and now they don't. And we're realizing we have to let them go. We need to let them go for our own growth, for our own needs. And in that letting go, it can feel a little bit like you are all alone, almost like being orphaned. And it's like, oh my gosh, you know, I'm going to be all alone. I'm letting these people out of my life. And actually, that's not entirely true, because when you let go of energies, you're making room for new ones to come in. So it's part of learning and growing and evolving, and it's a necessary part. So Friday's card is TikTok. So that, and it's in the protection mode. And so that is, obviously it's around the passing of time, but in the protection mode, it is warning you against, you know, not letting your mind wander to the past and think of the good old days, especially, you know, pre-COVID, or go to the future and go into anxiety about, you know, what's the world going to be like, you know, my business, my home, or all those aspects. And every time you do that, you're actually giving away your power. Your power energy leaks out of you because your thoughts are going either to the past or the present. And neither one of those actually exist in reality. There's only ever the present moment. So the card is reminding you to come back to the present moment. That is where reality is. Hold on to your energies, and that trust is that everything is in perfect timing. And that works really well with the serendipity card, because that is about manifestation and how things are working in your favor, but it's got to be when it's all about divine timing as well. So Saturday's card, the deep knowing, is about using your intuition. It's about trusting yourself. So, you know, it fits in so well with the rest of the spread, because it's about coming home to the self and manifestation, making your choices consciously about what you want to manifest in your life, realizing you do need to let go of specific energies. And you know what, even that orphan card could also be around thought patterns, beliefs, core beliefs that you maybe have been holding on to since childhood that affects every decision of your life. It might be time to really look at those and bring awareness to them, and maybe let them go if they're holding you back. So, you know, the deep knowing is about trusting yourself, just trusting that voice inside. It's a super quiet voice, and choosing from there. And then Sunday's card is the here and now, and it's in protection as well. And that again is about being in the present moment. Again, don't jump to the future or the past. Not giving away your energy, and know that everything you need is inside you, all your answers, but to be in the present and to connect with the inner voice and the deep knowing, your intuition. You can only do that by being in the present moment. And again, you do that by following your breath.